Welcome back to RS Academy. This is Ravishankar, Chemistry. In this session, let us have a talk classification of acid based on basicity. Put it in classification of acid based on basicity. Based on basicity. What is meant by basicity? Basicity means number of H plus ions or hydronium ions given by one molecule of an acid one molecule of an acid is called its basicity. Simply we can say that number of H plus ions or hydronium ions per molecule of an acid is called its basicity. Basicity means number of H plus ions or number of hydronium ions given by one molecule of an acid is called its basicity. So based on basicity, acids are classified into different types: monobasic acids, dibasic acid, tribasic acid, tetrabasic acid. Let us have monobasic acid. Let us have a talk regarding to monobasic acid. Put it in monobasic acids. So monobasic acids means these acids are ready to produce only one H plus ion or one hydronium ion per molecule. So monobasic acid means these acids are ready to produce only one H plus ion or one hydronium ion per molecule. So called monobasic acids. Monobasic acid means those acids are ready to produce only one hydronium ion. Only one hydronium ion in water per molecule. Only one hydronium ion in water. When these acids are dropped in water, they are ready to produce only one H plus ion or one hydronium ion per molecule. So these kind of acids are called monobasic acids. Example, hydrochloric acid. It gives only one H plus ion. Nitric acid, HNO3. It ready to give only one H plus ion. Formic acid, HCOOH. It gives only one H plus ion along with formate ion. Acetic acid, CH3COOH. It ready to produce only one H plus ion along with acetate ion. CH3COO minus acetate ion. So these acids are considered as monobasic acids. Monobasic acids. So what is meant by basicity? Number of H plus ions or number of hydronium ions produced by one molecule of an acid when it is dropped in water is called monobasic acids. Here HCl is a monobasic acid because of it ready to produce only one H plus ion when it is dropped in water. So nitric acid also monobasic acid. Formic acid also monobasic acid. Acetic acid also monobasic acid. Let us take one more example. Lactic acid. Lactic acid also monobasic acid. Lactic acid CH3COOH. This is called lactic acid. So in this lactic acid, this hydrogen only split into H plus ion or H positive ion. So that's why it is considered as monobasic acid. Lactic acid also monobasic acid. Monobasic acid. The monobasic acid. Is it clear to you, my dears? Monobasic acid. Right. Next one. Dibasic acids. dibasic acids. Dibasic acids. Dibasic acid means these acids are ready to produce two H plus ions or two hydronium ions when they drop in water per molecule. So those acids produce two OH minus ions or two hydronium ions, two H plus ions or two hydronium ions per molecule is called dibasic acids. Dibasic acid means those acids are ready to produce two H plus ions or two hydronium ions per molecule is called dibasic acids. Example, sulfuric acid, dibasic acid. That means it's ready to produce two H plus ion along with one sulfate ion when it is dropped in water. Next one, sulfurous acid H2SO3 sulfurous acid. It ready to produce two H plus ion and one sulfite ion. Dibasic acid. Next one is oxalic acid, COOH taken twice, the oxalic acid. Ready to produce two H plus ions and oxalate ion. Oxalate ion. 2 minus oxalate ion. Next one, carbonic acid, H2CO3. It's ready to produce two H plus ions and one carbonate ion. So in these examples, each acid ready to produce two H plus ions when they dropped in water. Here sulfuric acid two H plus ions, sulfurous acid two H plus ion, oxalic acid two H plus ion, carbonic acid two H plus ion. So that's why these acids are considered as dibasic acids. Dibasic acids. Okay, is it clear to you, my dears? Alright, good. Next one, tribasic acids. Tribasic acids. Tribasic acids. These acids are ready to produce 3 H plus ions or 3 hydronium ions per molecule. These kind of acids are considered as tribasic acids. Example, phosphoric acid H3PO4. It ready to produce 3 H plus ions and 1 phosphate ion. Next one is citric acid C6H8O7. In citric acid, 3 replaceable H plus ions are there. 3 replaceable hydrogen atoms. So that means it's ready to produce 3 H plus ions and C6H5O7 3 minus citrate ion along with 3 H plus ions. So that's why these two acids are considered as tribasic acids. Tribasic acids. Are you following, my dears? Tribasic acid. Next one, tetrabasic acids. Tetrabasic acids. This one, those acids are ready to produce 4 H plus ions or 4 hydronium ions per molecule, considered as tetrabasic acids. Example, silicic acid. Please make a note of it. Silicic acid, that is, this one is the structure of silicic acid. So let me draw here. Silicic acid, HO, OH, this is the structure of silicic acid. In this one, these hydrogens are produced as or split into H positive ions. So it gives 4 H plus ions. 4 H plus ions per molecule. So that's why this acid considered as tetrabasic acid. Next, one more example. Pyrophosphoric acid. Pyrophosphoric acid. Pyrophosphoric acid. Pyrophosphoric acid. So this is the structure of pyrophosphoric acid. So this is the structure of pyrophosphoric acid. So in this one, these hydrogens are replaceable. They are ready to produce into H positive ion when this acid is dropped in water. So these are the classification of acid based on their basicity. I hope you understand. Is it clear to you? Right. So revise this one, and in next session let us have a talk regarding to classification of acid based on strength and some other classifications. Till then, keep learning, my dear. Have a nice day. Take care.